Hi, my name is Vive. I'm one of the directors of Joyriders London. I turned 60 just a few weeks ago. I've been riding a bike for around 50 years of my life. It's always been a primary form of transport for me, as well as being lots of fun. I've had arthritis in my knees for at least 20 years, probably longer. I've had it in my hips for maybe 10 years, and I've had it in the base of my thumbs for a similar amount of time. Today, we're going to talk about cycling with arthritis. First will be this video from me, then I'll open the floor for questions and input from participants and comments. So, I'm sure everyone has a pretty good idea of the key symptoms of all types of arthritis: painful, swollen, stiff joints. Most commonly in the 3 joints where I have arthritis, but it can be found in any joint. There are other symptoms too, and these may differ, depending on the type of arthritis you have, but the overarching symptom is joint pain. Unsurprisingly, the key outcome when people suffer from joint pain is that they use that joint less. They may take drugs to mask the pain too. This can be fine if it's an injury situation. However, when the cause of pain is arthritis of any sort, immobility typically leads to the pain worsening over time, and drugs don't really help that. It also contributes to other things that not only make the pain worse, it can become causes of other problems with the cardiovascular system, such as weight gain. I should probably add here that I'm well overweight. So, what do doctors recommend as a solution to the pain suffered by those with arthritis? It's simple actually. Cycling, swimming, yoga and other non-weight-bearing exercises are good for your joints. They are low-impact exercises and limit the impact stress on weight-bearing joints. Plus, the movement of cycling helps lubricate the joints, which reduces pain and stiffness. Cycling can help with weight control. Excess pounds can exacerbate inflammatory arthritis. Cycling can be done at a wide range of intensities. You can go all in, or you can just poodle along. It's all good for you. When the bike's pedal resistance is moderate, it not only promotes the range of motion at the hip and knee, but also strengthens your quadricep muscles. Pedaling works your glutes and hamstrings too. Strong muscles help support and protect your joints. If you're starting from scratch or modifying your riding because of recent onset of arthritic pain, then let's start from the beginning. First, your bike. Frame type, size and fit. 3 different things. Size refers to the frame size and relates to your height and inside leg measurement. It's most likely that, if you're suffering with arthritis, you'll want a more upright posture on your bike, so the frame types that would suit that are most likely to be a hybrid, a city or Dutch bike, recumbent bike, or a tricycle. Bike fit is how all the different parts of the bike are adjusted to suit you and your particular needs. I've recently acquired a brand new bike. I had it custom built for my exact measurements and needs. Because of my hand arthritis and pain across my upper back, I now have a more upright posture on the bike, so there is less pressure on my hands and shoulders. My seat is a little lower than before, meaning my knee is very slightly more bent at the bottom of my push than it used to be, putting less pressure on my knees, but still giving me plenty of exercise. Lastly, I opted for electronic assist. I still do 80% of the cardiac work I did before, which is plenty, but I have removed the pressure from my knees when cycling uphill or into the wind. A similar outcome can be achieved by opting for a gear ratio with plenty of low gear options, reducing the pressure on knees and hips when climbing hills. The proviso I'll put in here is that I've cycled for probably 20 years with arthritis and without electronic assist and managed very well almost throughout that time, so e-assist is not essential. Everyone is different though, so the best thing to do is get a professional to help set up your bike for your exact needs. This would include assessing the setup of the seat height, handlebars, brake and gear change positions, and the pedals, all parts of the bike that can materially impact the comfort of your ride. Sometimes they may recommend a part that would be better suited to your needs, like a different saddle or handlebar configuration. Even if you've had your bike for a while, if your circumstances in relation to pain have changed, it may definitely be worth revisiting your bike fit. So now that the bike is set up for you, it's time to get on it. I have a pretty steady exercise routine. I ride at least 3 times a week, and I do weight training twice a week. I have a heart condition as well, so doing more than this would be too much, while less would leave me feeling pretty lethargic. Everyone has to find their own level, and if you are starting from a zero base, that can take a while, beginning with just 5 or 10-minute sessions and building up to something more substantial. A word of warning too. There is such a thing as too much exercise. You can overdo it and flip out the other end with more pain. I'm pretty happy that I've found a balance that works for me. The best part of all is that I rarely experience any knee, shoulder or hip pain, and only occasional base of thumb or lower back pain. If you're just getting started, then do look out for the resumption of Joyrider rides. The social atmosphere means you can just come along and enjoy yourself. No pressure. I hope you found this helpful. See you next time.